Hi, welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice With Me for Alto Sax. I'm your teacher, Reesa, and today we're still working in the Standard of Excellence Book 2. And today we're on page 4. So today we are reviewing the D major key signature, which includes which sharps? C sharp and F sharp. I don't know why I said those backwards, but either way, both sharps are involved, so the whole time we're going to be playing with that. That's going to help. All right, so let's take a look at exercise 11. It's just the warm-up for the whole band, but today it's just us saxophones. So this part's divided, so let's take a look at the bottom part first. Now what I really want us to do is take time to really listen to our tone, make sure it sounds nice and that it's steady. So that's the purpose of these warm-ups. We're also working on breathing, so only take a breath where the breath marks are. Okay, so let's do this. We'll start at 80 and we're going to slow it down a little bit because we want to make sure we really listen and feel. Okay? So bottom part. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. So I know it doesn't feel like it's much, but like I said, this is what we're really listening to. If I were to basically rate what my warm-up looked like, seems like my reed's not vibrating as well as it could. But anywho, let's do it again. We're going to slow it down this time. This is my other metronome since the batteries are dead on the other one. This one has a little bit funkier what I can choose from, so we're doing 72. Okay, ready? Really listen. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, my sound is starting to sound a little bit better. Hopefully yours is too. Let's do it one more time. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're gonna do 63. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Hopefully you're really starting to warm up and you can hear your tone sounding better. All right, now we're going to do the top part. All right, so something I want to mention before we begin the top part is we need to look at our key signature. Though we are working on the D major scale or the D major key signature, this one is missing the C sharp. Take note. Okay, so in measure 3, it is marked with C sharp. We're going to hold that C sharp out over the slur. But then when we take that breath and start the C over again, it's now C natural. Okay, then we're going to hold that C natural out again. We're going to take the breath and it's still going to be C natural because it doesn't have the sharp written in. All right, little tricky there. All right, so let's start at 80. I still want us to pay attention to our tone and just get a feel for what we're doing. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, so really make sure that we listen to that C sharp I don't think there's an instrument out there where the C sharp's like, hey, I'm the best note out there. Most C sharps on instruments are, they need a little work. So make sure we're really paying attention to that C sharp. All right, let's do this again. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're gonna do 72. Make sure you pay attention to your tone. All right, ready? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to play it at 63, so still slowing it down so we can really get a feel and really get a good listen. Okay, ready? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, so when you practice these on your own, also make sure you take some time with the metronome off, but pull out your tuner and see where you land on the spectrum. Make sure you tune your instrument first and then see how you hold your tune up. Let's go ahead and move on to exercise 12, D major scale or the concert F scale. All right, now we have our D sharp and C sharp, okay? And this is going to be just like the other scales we've done. This one's just a 1 octave one, but we do have the chords there at the end. So let's play the bottom part first, okay? And we're gonna take this to 72. And tell me about our time signature. 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's exactly how I'm gonna count us in too. 1, 2, 1, 2, play. Okay? Tell me about our dynamic. Forte, we're going to play loud and proud. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and play. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. So we might have to slow down that arpeggio a little bit just to think about it. So let's just play it note by note. D, F sharp, A, D, C sharp, A, G, E, D. All right, now let's just play that real quick. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. So if you weren't able to get it at the 72, make sure you work your way there. All right, but for video's sake, we have to move on, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. Let's do this at 80. All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. All right, let's do it one more time. Let's do it faster. We're doing it in 92, and then we're going to do the bottom part. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. All right, let's do the bottom part. Let's meet halfway. We'll do this at 80, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. All right, let's do this one more time. We'll do this at 92, lower part still. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. All right. So that has an achievement. Let's take a look and see what it is real quick. So let's see here. What page is that on? Here we go. Okay, so that was exercise 12. Notes, rhythm, posture, hand position, breathing. Yes, make sure you're doing all of that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at 13 now. Knucklebuster. All right, we already know it's in the D major key signature. Tell me about our time signature. 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's some eighth notes in here. They all look like they're, they don't look too bad because they just go up and down the scale. Da. And then make sure you pay attention to your articulation. So for example, that's pretty well all slurred. You're just going to tongue coming into the next run. Okay? Tell me about our dynamics. Mezzo forte, kind of loud. Tell me about our tempo. Moderato, so we're going to be kind of at a moderate pace. All right, let's give this a try. We're going to play this at 72. Okay? Ready? Oh, I have to move us back to 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Now I did forget to mention the repeat, but did you take the repeat? Extra points for you if you did. Great. And if you didn't, where does that repeat take us to? The beginning. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. Let's speed this up a little. Let's do this at 80. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's do it one more time. Let's do it at, I guess, 88. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. I kind of like that one. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next exercise. Give me that old-time religion. All right, so We know we're in the key of D. Tell me about our time signature. We're now in common time, so still 4/4. All right, now let's see. We only have one dynamic marking. What is it? Forte. We also have one accent in there. Kind of random, but we got it in there. So take note of that. It's the third to last measure. We also have a repeat at the end. Where does the repeat take us to? The beginning. Excellent. And also, this is like a weird kind of pickup. So it actually comes in on 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? So when I do our count off, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we're going to play. Okay? Right now, we're both going to just play the saxophone part. Okay? This is allegro, so it's faster. So let's start us off at 76, and then we'll work our way faster. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So take note, when we hit the repeat, it's 1, 2, and that's why the beginning starts with 3 and. So it's basically going to act like one measure, one whole measure, okay? All right, let's go ahead and play. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Excellent job. So it feels kind of weird. I think just for the way that we came in, it feels like you want to be off. So this one, you're really going to want to make sure you use your metronome to make sure that you're still coming in when you're supposed to, okay? All right, but sometimes these exercises get easier when you speed up. So let's go ahead and speed it up and see what happens. So let's do this at 84. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. How was that? Hopefully it felt a little better. All right, let's do it one more time. Let's do it 92. Then we're going to do the clapping, and then we're going to swap back and forth between clapping and playing. Okay? So this is our last time together. 92, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Perfect. All right, so let's look at the clapping part now. So there's still the rests when the saxes come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then that's after the repeat. So let's go ahead and try that. We're gonna do this at 92. Don't count out loud like I just did. Just clap when we're supposed to, okay? We're clapping together. Ready? So this is gonna be the same kind of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, rest, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, so now, how about you play the saxophone part, I'll do the clapping, okay? Still at 92, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Excellent job. All right, let's swap parts. This time I'll play the sax part, you do the clapping. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and do the extra practice on page 40. All right, page 40. This is exercise 14. All right, so we're on to a bunch of eighth notes again, okay? We're still in the same key signature. We still have the same time signature, so that helps. So this time we're gonna just pay attention to our articulations though too. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, now there's not a whole bunch of intervals and gaps, so that helps. All right, let's take our metronome back down to, let's do it at 72. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So you can kind of get a feel for both the scale and a little bit of arpeggio work there. All right, let's do this again. Let's speed it up. Let's do it to 80. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Let's do it even faster. Let's try for 92. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job, and you can even go faster on these ones. In fact, I encourage it. But for our lesson's sake, we have to move on. So going back to page, not 6, we are not there yet. All right, back to page 4. Okay, so let's move on to exercise 15. This exercise doesn't have a name. You are to name it, and you are the composer. So take a moment to write in 4 measures of the song. You can write in whatever you want. Just make sure that it's something you can play, so don't write extremely high G, for example. All right, go ahead and write your song. Excellent. If you're still writing your composition, just pause the video and start it again when you are done. Okay, so now we're going to play this. So we know it's in the D major, okay? What is our time signature? 3/4. You probably should have looked at that before you started your composition. So take a moment to make sure that there's only 3 beats in your measure. Great, if you're good to go, let's move on. If you need to adjust, pause the video and adjust your composition. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to play those first measures together, and then once we have the 4 measures that you wrote, I'm going to sit and listen, okay? All right, so 3/4. Let's play this let's start it at 72, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. How did you like your composition? Well, if you wrote it in pencil, if you didn't like it, you can adjust it. If not, leave it alone and let's play it again. All right, let's go a little bit faster. Let's go at 80. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. All right, let's do this one more time. Let's do this at 92. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the last exercise of the night for alto saxophones only. Oh, we have extra bonus, so this isn't quite our last one. My bad. Almost our last one. Okay, so now we're going to work on the high C alternative. All right, now a lot of times this is played after B, so it's not as messy, because just playing it, the normal way. gets a little messy. But instead, remember, we can hit these keys down here, this middle one. All right, so go ahead and take a moment to play your high alternative C. Make sure you're playing it right. Excellent. I know those keys can be a little confusing down there. That's why I wanted you to make sure that we play it before we play the song. All right, so let's go ahead and try this song. Let's look at our key signature now. We are missing the C sharp now, so we need to take note of that. All right, tell me about our time signature. 4/4, so we need to change our metronomes to 4 now. Tell me about our dynamics. Mezzo forte, perfect. And most of this is slurred, so we want it as clean as possible. Okay, so let's slow this down a little bit. Let's do this at 72, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now that's not too bad now, is it? Now you might be wondering, why don't we just play that for C all the time? Well, when we have jumps that are not B and C, so if we're doing C to G, that's a lot to move your hand. So not good. It's only good for when B and C are together. All right, let's do this again. Let's speed it up a little. Let's do this at 80. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's do it one more time. Let's do this at 92. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, now let's do the one last bonus to end off on a good note. All right, so back to page 40. Boop. And that was 16, so we're looking at 16 here. We're going to be working on the alternative C fingering just a little bit more. This one's a little bit faster, or it's going to feel faster because of the eighth notes. Okay. So let's slow this back down to 72. We still have only F sharp, still in 4/4, and still a lot of slurring, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So you can see in that measure 2 where we go down to the F, why we only play the C, next to the B, because we have to adjust our hands. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. Let's speed it up. Let's do it at 84. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it at 92. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. So this is one you want to kind of work on from time to time. Also, I encourage going faster on that one too. All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and notify so you don't miss any of our practices. Thanks for joining, and until next time.